Long, long ago, before mountains rose, before the oceans formed, wisdom existed everywhere in the universe, like invisible light filling the sky. This wisdom wanted to help all living beings, so it took a form that people could see and pray to. This form became known as Zhǔntí Bodhisattva. She is called by different names around the world. Zhǔntí Púsà in Chinese, Zhǔntí Bodhisattva in Japanese, and simply Zhǔntí, the Bodhisattva of purity, wisdom, and compassion. Zhǔntí was never born as an ordinary person with a childhood or a birthplace. Instead, her story comes to us through ancient Buddhist scriptures. Thousands of years ago, Buddhist masters recorded sacred teachings in texts called Sutras. Two important sutras, the Zhǔntí Sutra and the Great Compassion Dharani Sutra, tell us about Zhǔntí Bodhisattva and her powers. These ancient texts revealed something profound. Zhǔntí is called the mother of all Buddhas, of the past, present, and future. This means she represents the source of all enlightenment and wisdom. She is not just a celestial being, but the embodiment of wisdom itself taking form to guide and help us. The sutras describe her sitting on a lotus flower, a symbol in Buddhism of purity rising from muddy waters, showing how wisdom can emerge even in difficult circumstances. According to the sutras, Zhǔntí has a distinctive appearance that is full of meaning. She sits peacefully on a lotus flower, but she has 18 arms, each holding a different sacred object. A lotus for peace, a vajra for spiritual strength, a sword representing wisdom that cuts through confusion, prayer beads for meditation, and other tools. Why 18 arms? Each one represents a different way she can help living beings. Each tool serves a specific purpose in guiding people toward wisdom and freedom from suffering. Some texts describe her as having eyes not only on her face, but also on her palms and feet. This symbolizes her all-seeing compassion. She is aware of everyone who needs help, and no one is overlooked. Her many eyes represent awareness and compassion. Her many arms represent her ability to help many beings in many different ways at the same time. For over 1,000 years, people throughout Asia have prayed to Zhǔntí Bodhisattva for both spiritual and worldly help. For purification, people pray to her to purify negative karma, the consequences of harmful actions and negative mental patterns. Her mantra is believed to cleanse these obstacles that block spiritual progress. For protection, her practice is said to offer protection from dangers, calamities, and harmful influences. Practitioners believe she creates a protective spiritual energy around those who sincerely call upon her. For fulfilling positive wishes, people ask for her help in achieving good things, health, wisdom, harmonious relationships, and peace. The sutras teach that she helps those who seek righteous and beneficial goals. For childbirth in many Asian countries, Zhǔntí is especially revered by expectant mothers who pray for safe pregnancies and peaceful deliveries. This tradition has been passed down for generations. The ancient sutras share 3 extraordinary facts about Zhǔntí practice. The power of merit. The Zhǔntí Sutra makes a striking claim. Reciting her mantra once generates the same spiritual merit as reciting the names of all Buddhas throughout time 100,000 times. This emphasizes the concentrated power of her practice. Environmental purification. The sutras state that when her mantra is chanted, the environment itself becomes purified and blessed. The texts say the land becomes as sacred as Mount Meru, the mythical mountain at the center of Buddhist cosmology. This means the practice doesn't just affect the individual, it influences the surrounding space, creating an atmosphere of peace and harmony. The Mira Mudra, Zhǔntí, is associated with a specific hand gesture called the Dharma Mira Mudra. The fingers are positioned to form a shape resembling a mirror. This symbolizes one of Buddhism's core teachings, seeing reality clearly and without distortion, just as a mirror reflects images truthfully. The heart of Zhǔntí practice is her mantra, a sequence of sacred Sanskrit syllables that has been recited for over 1,000 years. The full mantra is
Namo Satanam Samyar Sambuddha Kotinam Tadiyata Om Cale Cule Chunti Svaha.
A shorter version commonly used is
Om Cale Cule Chunti Svaha.
Let me share with you a story from history that shows how Zhǔntí practice has helped people for over 1,000 years. The story of the Emperor's Drought. During the Tang Dynasty in ancient China, around the year 720 CE, a terrible drought struck the land. For months, no rain fell from the sky. The rivers ran low, crops withered in the fields, and people worried about their families and their future. Emperor Shenzong, the ruler of China, tried everything he could think of to help his people, but nothing worked. The drought continued. Then, a respected Buddhist monk named Vajrabodhi came to the palace. He told the emperor about Cundi Bodhisattva and her power to help during times of great difficulty. The monk offered to perform a special Zhǔntí ritual, chanting her mantra and making prayers on behalf of all the suffering people. The emperor agreed, and Vajrabodhi began the ceremony. He chanted the Zhǔntí Mantra with deep sincerity, visualizing her compassionate presence spreading over the parched land. He performed the ritual with complete faith, trusting in Zhǔntí vow to help all beings. Soon after the ritual was completed, rain clouds began to gather in the sky. The drought ended, and life-giving rain returned to nourish the land. The crops could grow again, the people could drink clean water, and hope returned to the hearts of everyone. This story, recorded in historical Buddhist texts, shows us something important. Just like that drought long ago, we all face times when life feels difficult, when we're confused about which path to take, when we're worried about loved ones, when we feel stuck and don't know how to move forward. Zhǔntí practice teaches us that even in our darkest moments, wisdom and compassion are available to guide us. Her mantra, her image, and her teachings are like a light that never goes out, ready to illuminate our path whenever we call upon her. Zhǔntí Bodhisattva reminds us of an eternal truth. No matter how lost you feel, you are never alone. Wisdom and compassion are always here to guide you home. Thanks for watching. May you find peace, clarity, and protection on your path. Like this video if Cundi's story resonated with you, and subscribe for more inspiring tales.